I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters. I'm the youngest of them.
Wow.
I basically was raised almost like an only child. Nobody was in really the household at all. And through that, I played a lot of video games, collected fucking Pokemon cards and stuff. And I'm going to say that the reason that I probably do this is because of the video games, is the way to, like, RPGs and stuff. I'm like, I love taking the concept of somebody with completely different strengths and catering to that character. So same thing with fighting. I don't look at each person like this is a cookie cutter situation ever. It's like, I love the challenge of taking that person's strengths, improving them, finding out their weaknesses, trying to fill those gaps, and then trying to create a style that they can kind of, funnel their opponents into their strengths. It's like 300 style, right? It's like, we're going to have them go through this one spot that's a bad spot for them. Even though we have a lot less men, we're going to concentrate our forces in this one spot. And that's how I feel that I'm even drawn to coaching. I'm like, man, this is awesome. Like for instance, anybody who understands Pokemon, it's like, this is a fire type. This is a water type. This is a psychic type. I have to play to their strengths. I have to be aware of their weaknesses. And I love it. And I think a lot of fighters can't really do this because they're so fucking selfish. And so fighter coaches usually are some of the worst coaches of all time. They're terrible because they can't think of anyone else but themselves and their strengths and how they would do it. Like, this is how I would do it, so you should do it like this. And if you come to my gym, everybody's like basically a completely different fighter, and I love that. I appreciate that, and it's awesome. So,
do you think that's because that there's inherent selfishness to excel as a fighter?
Yeah. Well, I have an inherent selfishness. It's just to excel as a coach. I think the ego is important. It's like,
me too, actually.
Yeah.
I have
you have to have it
in your success.
Yes. You have to have a drive, dude. You have to have, what the fuck would we be doing this for? It's not the smartest job in the world to do this. It's like, it's actually stupid as shit.